The ring ruins are the most intriguing ruins I've researched, especially this one. The way a part of it floats up there. You had the foresight to focus on all of these special ruins and invite the survey team to take a look right away. I'm impressed, Chief Paya. Oh no, I'm no chief. I just couldn't refuse my predecessor when she decided to pass the title to me rather suddenly. I'm really a chief in name only, since I still have a great deal too. Oh, is that you, Master Link? Dude. I'm so happy that I get to see you again. Paya, Chief of Kakariko Village. I'm overjoyed that both you and Princess Zelda are safe, Master Link. What? Princess Zelda is still missing? That just confuses the matter more, you see. I actually met with the princess not too long ago. It was immediately after the upheaval. Princess Zelda came here to Kakariko Village. She ordered us all to stay far away from the ring ruins that float above us, no matter what. I saw her myself, the princess, right before my eyes. She left as soon as she arrived. I wasn't able to ask her anything more about these unusual instructions. We thought it was to protect the villagers from harm. This ruin does look like it could crash down at any moment. That's what Paya and I suspect, at least. But still, I know you would not misspeak, Master Link. Especially on matters of such importance. How confusing. Oh, my apologies, Master Link. I was so pleased to see you, I completely forgot common courtesy. Please allow me to introduce Mr. Toro, an esteemed member of the Zonai survey team. I invited him here to investigate the ring ruins that fell on our village. He has incredibly deep knowledge of the Zonai civilization. He's even familiar with Zonai script. He's truly an incredibly talented individual. Toro, Zonai survey team leader. It's clear that the floating ring ruin that you were forbidden to explore is a unique and incredibly valuable find. Several more ring ruins with such shape have fallen down around the village. Most have broken apart in some way. What's fascinating is that a stone slab with writing was found at each site. Deciphering the text shows that each slab contains rather interesting content, including mention of sages. There's still so much we don't understand. I think that perhaps the ruin floating in the air also has a slab that makes mention of the sages. I can't investigate as that would go against Princess Zelda's direct order. If only I could meet with her again, I'm sure I could persuade her to change her mind. In any case, I'm having trouble squaring your story about Princess Zelda with the Princess Zelda we met. If everything is alright, why won't you just show herself? She must have some reason. Until we find out Princess Zelda's true intentions, we have no choice but to trust her and leave the ruin alone. Oh, I neglected to tell you this earlier, Master Link. I've taken over the title of Chief from my grandmother. Naturally, I still have a very long way to go before I truly earn that title, but I intend to follow that path from first step to last. The upheaval brought with it big changes for our village. Afterwards, we learned that the ring ruins were true rarities, with certain features that are not present anywhere else. Because of that, we now have tourists coming to the village to view them. Can you believe it? From now on, the ring ruins will be the cornerstone of ensuring the vitality of our village. As the Kakariko village chief, that is how I think of them. A blessing born of tragedy. I haven't yet learned anything about Princess Zelda's whereabouts, so I'm not sure I'll be of any help to you. Still, know that I will always support you. If you ever need anything of this village, or if anything transpires, we are here for you. The upheaval brought with it big changes for our village. Afterwards, we learned that the ring ruins were true rare. Okay, you have nothing else to say. Tura. That whole story about Princess Zelda had me reeling, so I never introduced myself properly. Sorry about that. Once again, my name is Turo. I'm here on Paya's request to investigate the ruins that fell around the village. Have you been to all 4 of the ring ruins that fell around the village yet? Most of them broke apart when they landed. We found a stone slab with some writing inside each of the sites. I deciphered the inscriptions and found out they'd been written by those the ancients knew as sages. My guess is that the floating ring ruin also has a stone slab with even more details about these sages. But Princess Zelda has put her foot down and forbidden anyone from going inside, so there's no way to know. So we can't go that way, and if we try to go past the perimeter, that douchewad will tell us to get bent. We can head up there, we just can't go that way. Which means the floating one's basically off limits. This is a clothes shop. Huh? Oh, welcome. Sorry, I must have drifted off. I'm just tired lately. Look, I know it won't help to talk about it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. My grandmother's really sick. I'm running the shop while my little sister, Lazuli, is looking after her. We're sort of getting by, but we're both so exhausted. I'm sorry about this, but we really need money for grandmother's treatment. I've had to hike up the prices on everything we have in stock. It's just for now, though. As soon as grandmother is healthy again, I can set our prices back to normal. I know I shouldn't bring my home situation to the shop with me. It's nice to get it off my chest, but I probably shouldn't have dumped all that on a customer. Okay, time to salvage my professionalism. I'm so sorry about that. Allow me to welcome you to Enchanted. And we can go get your hands on CC brand fashion unless you go southeast to hit No Village. But why go there when you can meet all your fashion needs right here? We serve both style and quality. You see, my grandmother's sick in bed with a strange illness, and my little sister Lazuli volunteered to take care of her. Lazuli was supposed to be studying fashion out southeast in No Village by now, but she loves her grandmother so much that she's put her dreams on hold. I'm sorry about this, but we really need money for grandmother's treatment. I've had to hike up the prices on everything we have in stock. It's just for now, though. As soon as grandmother is healthy again, I can set our prices back to normal. Oh, sorry about that. Don't mind me. Eblis has been getting some rest. So yes, we could buy these for 5,000 rubies. That's right. Each piece of these clothes are currently worth 5,000 rubies. But if we complete the quest to heal the grandma, which is fairly easy, we can get them for their original price, which is only a few hundred. I know, a few hundred still sounds like a lot, but it's better than 5,000. Oh, it's you. Don't tell me. That's it. You're the fellow I saw at New Serene Stable. What a coincidence. I suppose fate really wanted the two of us to run into each other again. I'm sure you remember my brothers, the two fools talking in circles about swords and beasts. I finally got fed up with them and decided to go on a solo adventure exploring my favorites, caves and ruins. You're alone too, right? Alone is good. It means you don't have to put up with endless, inane arguments. Sometimes I do miss having people to talk to, but still, it's better this way. You're sad. You're a sad, sad person. We're hands-on with the ring ruins at last. I can't believe it. Letty, this chunk is just a small piece of one of the ring ruins. Nothing much, really. I mean, compare it to the main site, like that ring ruin over there. It's broken in two, but you can still see the full ring. Well, we can't visit that one. By order of Princess Zelda herself, no one's allowed to go anywhere near it. So isn't getting close up to this chunk here something at least? We can sweep up some of the fragments and sneak them away. We gotta study these rooms somehow, huh? Don't mind me. I'm just, definitely leaving everything just as I found it. Wait, you're not with the survey team, are you? Phew, I thought we were gonna get yelled at again. We really want to become members of the Zonai survey team. So we came here to study the ruins. Did you know that ring ruins have been found only in Kakariko village and nowhere else? That's why the Zonai survey team sent its specialists to examine them. We figured this was a great opportunity to learn all sorts of things. But Letty has been running all over the place to look at this and that, so we've gotten nowhere fast. Come on, I'm sorry already. But after we're done here, or want to see that stone slab found in each of the ring ruins, huge discoveries, they say. Naturally, let's see how many of the 5 ring ruins we can visit. Jesus. The 5 ring ruins. But one of them hasn't been deciphered yet because that's the one that's been blocked by douchebag McGee. Well, hello, cuckoos. Stone slab is the southern ring ruin. Some translation notes. Who protect of Hyrule from the Demon King together king. They were known as sages. What I take from this is that it's about a facade of Hyrule as it was in those days. If I were to guess at how it to fill in the gaps, it goes something like, there were those known as sages who protected the kingdom of Hyrule from the Demon King. Maybe there isn't anything here after all. This is where I found the Sundelion, so there must be seeds or something. Bah, I'll bet tourists visiting the stone slab are going to trample everything soon. Come on, come on. Sundelions? Kya, where did you come from? I suppose I would have been paying more attention. Come on, but come now. Sneaking up on people isn't very nice. Oh, sorry, are you interested in the Sundelions? The Sundelion is a new species of plant. The first one was found on ruins that fell from the sky. I believe that means they grow on the Sky Islands. I'm still in the middle of my investigation, but early results indicate that they have some sort of relationship with the gloom. If I can prove that, I think it might help those suffering from gloom exposure, or aid our research of the depths. In any case, it's rare to find them on the surface, so I'm using the village's plum garden to see if I can cultivate them. I found one near the stone slab, so I'm looking for any seeds that might have fallen. Look here, see? That stone slab? The text on that slab is from the Zonai civilization, so it's beyond me. But our leader has studied the Zonai language pretty thoroughly and has an idea of what it all means. According to him, the stone slab in these ruins is a record of Hyrule during those ancient days. It says that some people called the sages kept the kingdom safe from some kind of demon king. I can't remember exactly what the slab says. Why bother when the translated text is right there next to it? Besides, my hands are full with my Sundelion research. I don't have time to get in the weeds with sages and demon kings and whatnot. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Now please excuse me, I have to hurry back to the Sundelion research. Okay, so that's one red. Eastern Ring Ruin Research Journal. Given its location near the edge of the chasm, researching this ruin involves some level of inherent danger. So as a resident gloom expert, I volunteered to head up this operation. As with the other ring ruins, our investigation turned up a stone slab etched with Zonai writing. Some of the villagers who came to help clear the rubble came into contact with the gloom. One still hasn't recovered. All the herbs effective against the gloom have been used up tending to the wounded of Lookout Landing. The herb is questioned with a yellow plant I'd stumbled upon in my previous research, very likely a new species. Given how difficult it is to procure, I have been working tirelessly to develop some sort of alternative cure. Whoa, they even caged some of the gloom. Dude. You're not very intelligent, are you? This is 2. Stone slab at the Eastern Ring ruins. Some translation notes. Wind, flame, water, lightning, and time. Light. Who holds the power? Secret stone and that person dwell within power. Amplify. Great might display. The thrust of the message on this slab is about something called secret stones. Those who held powers such as wind, flame, water, lightning, and light, and time amplified them with secret stones. They used the stones to attain great might to accomplish their goals. That's what I'm guessing it would say if we could read the whole thing. Okay. Well, you just literally called out the Guardians and Princess Zelda, which in one of the memories is mentioned to wield the power of both light and time. While the 4 Guardians each wielded a different power. The power of winds belonged to the Rito, the power of water to the Zora, the power of lightning to the Gerudo, and the power of fire to the Gorons. So it's likely a sage was picked out from each, which also goes along the lines of Ocarina of Time, considering each of the sages had a medallion, and each sage came from one of the different peoples. Back then, the Gerudo wielded the Temple of Sands. But in this game, it's lightning. All about the lightning. Okay, so I've read 2 of the scripts. The other one is on the other side of that hill, but I'm pretty sure if I even try to go past it, I'm gonna get got. So I have to go along the side over here. Wake up, oh please wake up. Seguro's not far off, and if he finds out someone's been sleeping on one of the stone slabs, a priceless artifact, I'll be the one who gets it. Stone slab? Oh yeah, stone slabs are, well, slabs, like the one the guy's sleeping on. The survey team discovered stone slabs in each of the ring ruin sites here. They found this one in the ruins above us. Our leader is about to read Zonai writings and say the text on the slab are the record of the historic fight, one that was between a great king of that era and the Demon King. The ruler did not or could not defeat the Demon King and instead imprisoned the mighty foe. The text also says the sages who fought beside this ruler left something behind in case the Demon King returned. It worries me to know this discovery talks about a Demon King's return. Here, the upheaval has just happened. If only we knew what those sages did to prepare in case he came back. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to think and fret at the same time here. You can read the deciphered writing for yourself. It's all right next to the slab. I gotta do something about this guy soon, though. Seguro is in the ruin above, and he'll come back here eventually. Stone slab at the large ring ruin. Some translation notes. The Demon King, vast power, no hope, victory. King's own life, managed, imprison him. Imprison not indefinitely. Prepare. Demon, revival. We sages must leave our knowledge, future generations. Reading between the lines, this stone slab seems to be recorded of how the king in those days challenged the Demon King. If I had to extrapolate the meaning, I'd guess it's something like this. The reigning king determined that they were no match for the Demon King, and gave his own life to imprison the threat. The sages tried to leave something for the people of the future who would have to prepare for the Demon King's revival. Okay. Let's see, do I have any of the stuff I need to wake him up? I'm not seeing it. Damn. Nope, I don't have it. In order to wake him up, you need a... silent shroom. I tried to paraglide down to catch the fairies and I accidentally hit the stalagmite. Oh well, there'll be other fairy fountains. And I might come here again. Hardy truffle. That's why I need to wake up that dude. A fruit found widely from cold areas to warm climates. Full of nutrition and kind of trendy lately. Used it in cooking to recover more hearts. You just don't know when to stop going on and on with the best defense is good offense nonsense. And now here we are, the sun's gone down. We haven't gotten any closer to getting rid of those monsters. And we won't so long as you keep turning it upside down. The best offense is not a good defense. You stubborn old codger. Yeah, look who's talking. Good grief, those two really don't get along. You know what I mean? Those two? I mean those two squabblers over there. I went to investigate the ring ruin nestled in these hills, but some monsters have set up camp here. I heard those two are competing to be the town's top fighters, so I asked them to clear out the monsters. But this is all they do. There's a stone slab in the nestled ring ruin and inscribed with Zonai writing. What if the monsters destroyed that priceless artifact? Why did I ask those two to help? Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, blast that like button, smash the subscribe, hit the little bell, and that way you'll be notified whenever I drop a new YouTube video on every Tuesday. Anyway, have an amazing day, and just keep looting.